Hello, my little munchkins, crones, and sunflowers. How are you on this Friday afternoon? Yep, it's Friday afternoon. I hope your week has been a great one, and I hope it was a solid one, but not for Diddy or his son. But nevertheless, we're going to get into it. But before I do, there's been a song on my mind, and I got to sing it. Is that all right?
Yes, that is
all right. Jolene, 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 please don't come and take my man. You know I'll F you up. You know I can, Jolene. You know, Beyonce done took the song.
She has.
That was meant to be sentimental. It was meant to be a woman who's losing her man to probably a beautiful woman,
yes.
Somebody who she cannot compete with. I think what I'm saying is Beyonce came and took the country out the song. It's a country's melody, but she took the words and made it gangster. Pretty much, I'll F you up, B. You come for my man. I have raised him. Now, you know, I told y'all Beyonce love that man. Who wants, this woman done took the song.
Yes.
Rewrote the words about her husband and her marriage. And don't come for my man. See, Beyonce will take you out this world. She said, if your mama won't, I will. What you doing, baby Crone?
Yes, I was just putting up the little banner.
Okay, did you get it? Did you get it?
I accidentally hit the delete button, so I had to type it back in.
Okay. So,
sorry.
Anyway, do you want to add anything to Jolene?
Yes, I do. Honestly? It is on theme for Beyonce.
It's what?
On theme for Beyonce.
Okay, yes.
Because Beyonce always, I can't even say this is women empowerment because
it's violent.
It is. All it is saying is that you're going to attack another woman.
I'm going to F you up for messing with my man. And go ahead, baby. No, go ahead, baby.
And I was going to say, we all know how Beyonce rolls. When I get this allegedly banner up here, we all know allegedly how Beyonce rolls with her magic. So whoever effing around with Jay-Z, you might found yourself deleted in a bush somewhere.
Or blown up in a car, you know, or don't have a singing career. Or find yourself on the most, I'm sorry, I got to say it, love and hip hop. Because that's your destiny. She's saying, Jolene, you can come over here and mess with my man if you wanna. Bring your over here, your ASS over here. I promise you. I raised him. He's my man. Okay? He's my man. And you come mess with him. Okay? You may not be living tomorrow. Pretty much what the song says.
Yes, pretty much.
What do I think about that? I don't like it. It took it away. It took it away from that woman that can't compete against a beautiful woman. It could be an older woman, a younger woman, but whoever Jolene is, Jolene was a powerful woman.
Yes,
Jolene had 32, 32, 24, 36. She was a winning hand. She must have been beautiful in color, skin, hair, you name it. She had it. And so with Beyonce, even though your husband has cheated and cheated and cheated, just when has he not cheated and you ain't leave him yet? So girl. But anyway, Jolene, I don't like what you did with the song. No. I like your music. I did listen to the album. I would say it's a cross between country and I don't know. I can't quite figure it. However, I will say this about your song. There are some songs on there that I do like.
Yes.
I can say this. I do not like that you took the country, because that's what country is about. It's about the heartbreak. It's about the struggle. It's about that. You know, we don't always need a woman that's going to come, dun, 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 dun. I'm your rescue ranger. I'm going to beat your ass. We don't need that all the time.
No, we do.
Jolene was fine the way it was. You know what? I think that Beyonce could have sang it just the way it was with that low octave. And I think it would have been beautiful.
Yes.
I don't think think you should have did. That's my opinion. I just think you should have left country alone. This is why country people get scared.
Yeah.
See, when y'all brothers and sisters come and y'all want to change things, they say, no, we want the tears. We want to feel.
Yeah.
You done came in and made her 2024 woman. I mean, this song could have been made back in the 60s. I don't know. And she done came in. Some things you don't mess with. That's an anthem.
Yes, it is.
That's just like that song that goes, at once I was alone. I was petrified. $500 a year without you by my side. Oh, but I spent so many nights on thinking how you did me wrong. And I grew strong. And I learned to get along. And now I'm back from outer space. Now that's the kind of song that you want to go and get that. Get some disco. Do that. Fix that with that. I'll sock you in there. I'll beat your face and just do that. Because she's already it. But leave Jolene alone. When was Jolene out, baby?
It was released on October 15th, 1973.
Told you. That was in the last century. Wow, really?
Yes.
See how women were thinking back then. And now Beyonce, but I don't think this is going to do good. I don't think
Even
so.
Dolly Parton herself.
What did Dolly Parton say? Well, Dolly is so sweet. Dolly Parton, I love it. It's so lovely. I don't mind. Dolly Parton is a mensch. I mean, she is a lovely woman, and I never seen her out of character ever. I've always seen her with a smile. I've always seen her generous to people. They come to her like, I'll always love you. She was so proud of Whitney Houston for that, and I know she can't be proud of that. Jolene, I done came over here and I done F you up because I know I can. No, not my thing. No, You stick with this. I'm a survivor. I'm a winner. Yes. I'm not a loser. I can get it. I don't even know the words to the song.
Okay, well, you're right. Dolly Parton was so nice about it.
Wasn't she nice?
Yeah, she was just like, wow, I just heard Jolene.
Oh my God.
Beyonce is giving that girl some trouble, and she deserves it. Love Dolly.
She is so sweet, isn't she? She's so sweet. She could tell, like, I didn't mean for that to be, but but Dolly is sweet like that. Had it been somebody else, they'd be like, you don't went in and changed it. That wasn't the agreement. That's what Shaka Khan did with Kanye.
Oh, okay.
I gave you my song and now you did this. Man, I ain't mean for you to make it into a gangster. Okay. I ain't want her to be no gangster woman. But nevertheless, that's the song. The album is doing good. I don't know, it may be too close to call or too soon. I do think she's going to finally get that, whatever she's searching for, whatever she's getting. I do like the album, and I cannot lie. There are songs on it that I do not like. I won't say I like, it's just not my cup of tea. Mm-hmm. But I don't know what to call this song. But I say it's a cross between country. I don't know what you call it. What you call it?
It definitely is a mixture. You hear the country influence.
I got a name.
What?
New age.
I like that.
It's a new age. New age is something new. Right. She done brought something new to the genre. And it's a little bit of country, and it's a little bit of, I don't know. It's sadness. It's sadness and it's sorrow. It's there. It's all there. I don't know. I wouldn't 100% say the album is a country album. But I will say that there are some songs on there like Hold Up. I like that one. When I first heard that, I knew. Well, anyway, that's our song on what's her name?
Beyonce.
However, quickly speaking about Beyonce, it is alleged that P. Diddy is yelling them out. I mean, so many people have been called out for this, but you know what? They're leaving the Carters. They're leaving so many people they haven't even dealt with yet. But I truly believe this is going to court.
Okay.
I do. What did I say that word was? I can't remember. When they go to court.
Indictment.
I think he's going to have an indictment. It's no way he can't. It's just no way. And speaking on indictments, the guy, his sentence is Monday.
Oh, yes, Jonathan Majors.
He has a year. I don't know if it's going to be home arrest. I hope so. Or is it going to be he's put away for a year? I hope not. I hope it's a year at home.
Yes, we'll see. He'll get his sentencing on Monday,
Mhm.
which is ironically, we'll be talking about that sometime over the weekend about what's so special about Monday. However, speaking of Jonathan Majors, I wonder how Megan Good's going to feel about this.
That's why I said I hope that he has it at home. I don't know if they would survive a year.
Mhm.
I don't know. I hope not. I don't know. I don't know. Nevertheless, let's move it on. Let's talk about Diddy's son.
Yes.
You know what? In this case, I hate to say it. I do. I really do. Because I called the man Kaiser Sose. I called him the devil's spawn. I done called him everything. I done called him the Antichrist to the black ice to whatever. And yet my heart feels for him. I'm going to tell you why. Because all they showing me now is him with his children, him with his daughters. I know it's a psychological thing for us to feel sorry. I know what it is. There's two sides in this. There's one side saying, you're going down. Mm-hmm. You're going down. And then there's the other side. Well, how's that song go? We lift you up. We lift you up. And I'm over here. Come on and get up. Just get on up. But then it's like, take yourself down. And I'm like, okay. And I find myself, put my arm, baby. I find myself like this. Put my arm. I'm like, up, down, down, up. I'm confused. I am confused. I'm sorry. I'm in a jovial mood. I am. Okay, because I got my allergy shot today, and I really didn't think I was going to do it because I thought it was going to rain and storm, but it didn't. And I hate to be late because when I'm late, that just throws me back. I just want to get myself stabilized because I'm starting a new dose, a new serum, same serum, but Anyway, what I could say, truthfully, what do I think about him? I think, did he do it? Diddy's son.
Oh, Christian King Combs.
Did he do it? Did he do it?
I don't know. You want to pull a card on that?
Shoulda. Yep. Did he do it? Well, I'm supposed to be news with tarot, so I don't.
And it's a good question because allegedly,
did he do it?
There is a woman out there claiming that
it's two, right?
I'm not sure if there are two. There could be two, but at least the one in this case said that it was on a yacht.
And he was trying to make her give him fellatio. And why would you get on a yacht with a man you don't know? A yacht in the waters and the ocean, they can throw you over. See, people, y'all don't. I don't know where y'all was raised. Who raised y'all? Who raised you women? Yes. I would not get on a yacht. Are you kidding me? A yacht where they can? Do you know that there was a famous actress that got thrown allegedly? I'm just saying.
Yeah, I just saw it on TikTok the other day.
I will not go on a date with somebody I don't know. And actually, I was offered to go many years ago on a boat ride with a couple of us. And I was like, I'm out there in the middle of that and I don't know. And see, when you do silly things like that, silly things happen. Yes. And then you come, this is, can I speak it? Now, you all that like me and you always say, speak it and tell the truth. So I'm going to tell the truth, okay? First of all, let me say this. No one should be taken advantage of sexually when the answer is no.
Yes.
No one should be forced or drugged to do it.
Yes.
Or put you in any kind of state where you're vulnerable. I am against it. Is that clear?
Yes.
Had I made that loud and clear?
Yes,
now, can I say what I want to say? But when you get these women, they put themselves in these precarious situations and then things happen. And then you get these young men who are vulnerable, not used to their way, maybe been exposed to some craziness.
Yes.
You don't know what they come from. And so you're vulnerable. You're putting them in there. You're drinking, you're talking, you're getting sexual. You're in a place where anything can happen to you.
Did anybody even know he was on the yacht?
Did anybody know you was there? I mean, what are we doing?
Mm-hmm.
And then you come back, I'm sorry. You are looking for a buck and a smile. You are looking to get there, to get that one. And you sell your souls for it.
Yes.
And then when things happen, I'm just saying, I know people are. If it was my daughter, I would be fussing at her like this.
Mm-hmm.
And I would say, and you won't like what I'm going to say. I would say, you brought this on yourself. I'm not correcting what they done. The man is wrong.
Yes.
I'm not dealing with it, but I'm dealing with you. Why would you put yourself in that situation?
You know how crazy the world is.
When you know better.
Mm-hmm.
What were you thinking? This is how I would be. Once I get her together, if she come, I'm not going to do it then.
No.
But when she get her head together, we're going to have to talk. Because I'm going to say, when you get when you better, we're going to have to talk about this. Because that doesn't make sense to me. And tell me, if you a mother out there, you wouldn't question your child when you raised them better than this, especially your church children, especially those ones that was raised in the church or the synagogue or a mosque. Come, they holy places.
Yes.
You're supposed to have holy children, but your holy children out there doing unholy things. Mm-mm. When do you have the talk and say, this is not acceptable behavior? I'm just saying. And anyway, I feel sorry. I don't know how to feel, but I know they finding this young man guilty.
Yes.
What do you think of that, baby Crone?
Well, I'm just sad that his sons were at least one of his sons was wrapped up in what his father was doing.
I have a question. I want to know, is there a difference in a sentence between someone being aura,
okay,
or someone being molested?
Good question.
Do you get the same sentencing? Do you get the same sentence if somebody was trying to, and they was trying to force you to give them some fellatio and you didn't, and you running all over the place frantic? Does that constitute too? I'm just trying to figure where the lines are in all this.
Yeah, you're right. It's a good question.
Because to me, aura is the big one. Because you done penetrated the veil. Mm-hmm. That's a big one. Or the sheep. That's a big one for me. Mm-hmm. Or you stuff your thing in somebody's mouth. Say you about to get that thing bit off. And in my mind, it would be, I'm going to shoot you where it's going to die with it in my mouth. I will clamp down and you just have to bite my head and I'm going to die with it right in my mouth and you'll never be the same because all of that negative energy, my teeth marks, if I didn't rip it off, blood, whatever. That's how I feel. I don't understand these kind of things. And what are the charges? Because I don't know how somebody can make you when you are at the advantage because you have the power at that point. Right? Mm-hmm. You got the testes in that. Right. And if he have what is worse? He ain't gonna be able to do nothing because you got him. What can he do? I mean, in my mind, I don't know. Too graphic?
No,
I'm just thinking because all these things that are considered auras and molestation and he tried to, I'm getting confused in the lines. I'm confused in all of this. Mm-hmm. And when the women are there and the women are drinking, I'm confused in all of this. I don't understand it. Mm-hmm. When are we as a woman going to take responsibility for our own actions, for putting ourselves in those situations? I'm not saying that the man is wrong. But when are we going to say, you know what? This ain't good.
Yeah.
I don't really know this dude. Why am I on a yacht? I heard about his parties. That's why you there. I heard about these. Why are you? That's why you're there. And so when these things go, I just got an issue with it. I'm sorry. And I'm not saying let everybody get their just reward. I'm just saying I have an issue because there's just fine lines all over the place. Yeah. And I don't understand it. And I'm sorry. Women, stop it. Stop it. Stop being so desperate. I just talked to the women.
You didn't talk to the women.
They want that money.
Yes, that is.
They want that. They want to land. They want to land that money. Honey, if you're there, they ain't picking you. You understand?
Yes.
If you find yourself in their proximity, being for them what they need you to be, you don't have a shot in hell. And that's how. Okay? I mean, that's how I feel. And I'm not saying that he doesn't deserve it. I'm just saying it's fine lines all over the place for me. You know? And do these women ever get accountable for anything they do, even if they have to go to therapy for a year? They just seem like they don't get any training or any kind of counseling for A, what has happened to them, and B, to not put yourself in. They need at least a year of counseling that they have to attend.
Okay.
I mean, I'm just saying, Can we do something to help these women? That is mandatory. Now, I'm not talking about people that was walking the street, minding their business, somebody jumped out on them, but I'm not talking about that. Now, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about when you willingly put yourself in a position to be taken advantage of.
Okay.
That is what I'm talking about only. Again, say it for me, baby Crone.
That only those that put themselves in those situations are the ones that you're talking about, not the ones that are literally taken off by surprise and had it done to them. When you go, that's like walking into, I don't know, I guess like a strip club and then get upset because you got danced on by a stripper.
Okay.
And think about it like that, in a less tame way.
Or you went into a club. Excuse me. I'm so sorry, you all. Forgive me. Or you went into a dungeon of some sort.
Yeah.
You know what's going on, and you get mad because somebody come up and feel you. They touch you. Because, that's their way of letting you know, do you want to go and rock and roll somewhere? And you want to turn around and slap the hell out of them. Why are you there?
Exactly.
That's all I'm saying. People, if you understand me, give me a hey, please. I'm not trying to be hard, but I'm at a place in my life. It's time for us all to start giving accountability.
Yes.
To be responsible for what we have done. It is clear to me. And can I speak the truth? Many of you not going to like it, but it's okay. I just got to be true to me. Not that I'm standing up for the black man. No, not at all. Not that the black man is standing up for me. So it isn't about that. But it is that I am standing up. You know that they are willing and more eager to take him down.
Oh, yes.
All you got to say is, and I'm not saying, and our black men, they in some crudball stuff. They in some cruddy stuff. And it's like, it is sad. And then you want to defend them, but you defend them for what? For them to mess with white women anyway? For them to say your skin not light enough and your hair not straight enough. And I want that because I can have that. I can have what I used to couldn't have. So now I want that. And so I don't want you. So should we? These lines. Is it me?
No.
It's like you want to defend them, but it's like, for what? For what? If you don't have a house, a car, you don't have a good job, you ain't at least making at least $200,000 or $150,000 a year. They like, I don't want you. And you got them broke brothers out there talking like that. Shoot, ugly brothers talking about, I can get that now. Once upon a time, I was ugly. Now all I got to do is put on some Gucci, smell like Gucci, look like Gucci, get some braces. What? They can sprinkle some hair up on my head.
Yeah.
What? And it's like, and I could still drive my little hoopty. And now have women crawling for me. I don't know what's going on. Are we really that desperate? Many of us are, not me. And I hope I'll never find myself, because in that place, I think you have to come to a place where you have to be able to be your own best friend.
Oh, I like that. And also not depend on money either.
And sometimes you have to learn to go through things alone. Sometimes you have to suffer alone. That is just something that nobody can help you with. Just time, you know? So I don't know what's going to happen to his son.
Mm-hmm. And I would also just like to say one last thing about the females. I'm just thinking about, because maybe someone maybe wasn't taught to know right from wrong in like certain situations.
Mm-hmm.
In those cases, I think relying on your intuition or like that feeling, because you can sense it in the atmosphere when something isn't right. You could just feel it, whether it gives you chills, whether
That's
you just
true.
feel like an upset stomach, or you just feel like some ominous energy. It's
Mm-hmm.
just, you can feel when something is not right for you.
Mm-hmm. Children.
Oh my. Oh. First off, why did they all come up upside down? I think you have them upside down.
I don't even read. Excuse me, people. I really don't even have to read them upside down, because it already speaks for itself. Don't you see it?
Mm-hmm,
What do I need to read upside down?
Nothing.
And I'm going to lay another card. Okay, this is what I see. I see that this is Scorpio, right?
Yes.
So there's a lot of sexual energy going on, okay, between this girl and this guy. There was a lot of floor play, and there was a lot of sexual tension going on, drinking and having fun. I don't know where it went wrong. I have no idea, but the cards tell me, and it came up upside down. So it lets me know what could have been friendly. Something went wrong. Something got out of hand. Somebody got too comfortable. Something happened. Why? Because I see, what is that?
Mercury.
Mercury, it heated up in a negative way. It wasn't fun anymore. And I see Taurus, and I see somebody in all of this was very stubborn. And I think it was him, when he could have maybe stopped, but his ego got in the way. Got a little angry, a little frustrated, because they were playing around. From what the cards are saying, they were doing a little smooth and a goose, and things got out of control. She didn't want to do it, whatever. He got offended, and things got a little ruckusy. And so his nature, his dark nature, rose up in him, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because she was vulnerable. If it would have been on land, maybe not. But this happened on a ship, right? Considering that happened on a boat. Am I right? If this happened on the boat, she was in this is what I'm saying. She was in a vulnerable position. And here we see the high priestess. She's on the water. Look at all that energy. All that watery energy. Nowhere to really go. I mean, I'm sure the boat was a little nice size, but I mean, how lost you going to get in a boat? Okay?
Exactly.
So it's like, I mean, it wasn't like they were on Carnival. The massive. So no. So you see that his lower nature got the better of him. And right now he's hoping, he's wishing and hoping and praying and hoping that he don't go to jail. And it's sad, because to me, I just feel as though he's a victim of circumstances. What do you mean? You don't know. How old is he? And what is his sign? I don't know what he's been exposed to, because it couldn't have been. He seemed like somebody who's used to getting it. A lot of
26.
Oh, see.
And Aries, April 1st.
Aries are very strong.
So he
ruled by fire.
26.
Yep. 25 years old when this probably happened. And this is just money. This is somebody who have it. Used to getting their way. Probably not used to somebody in that condition, in the condition that they were in. Now you're going to say no. Some men don't like that. I'm not justifying it at all. I'm just saying some men don't like it. I ain't adding to it, and I'm not taking away from it. Just some men don't like that at all. However, he is too young, and that lets me know for him to do that, he's been exposed to some things. He done seen some things. He done been through some things. But she was the only reason why I think it got to the way it was, from what the cards are telling me. because she was on that boat and it was limited and she had to been petrified, and I hope that, and she was a young girl. She was young. So they both were young.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing. And it just got to a place where she didn't want to do it. Maybe it stank.
Okay.
And maybe she was like, mm-mm. And maybe he got offended. I don't know what it was. But they were in the throes of something. And whatever, she didn't want to do it. And for whatever reason, why she didn't want to do it, he took mad offense to it, according to the cards. And they were in a limited place. He knew he could torture her. And I don't want to say torture. He knew he could beguile her.
Okay.
And I think it just didn't play in his favor. I don't think that he thought it would be anything of it. Apparently, they were on that boat. When they docked, they probably was cool. What happened? I don't know. But now I know he's waiting sentence to see what's going to happen. Did he do it? That's what I'm saying. Was it an R? Was it what was it? What really happened?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know? Do they say? Everything is allegedly.
Yes.
I don't know if was it a R? That's what I'm saying. Was it a R?
No, they're considering it sexual assault.
See? Didn't I tell you? It got out of hand. But if it was, that's what I'm saying. Where do we draw the lines? Where? I don't know. I'm not a lawyer. I have no idea. Mm-hmm. Well, anyway, that's what I'm saying. He's waiting. And he's very frightened. He's very frightened.
I bet.
And Taurus, I mean, he's an Aries, and they hold their feelings together. But when they get scared, they really, when Aries get scared, they get scared. And
he's a really powerful Aries, because not only is Aries the first zodiac sign, mm-hmm. he was born on the first.
Ooh,
so that's like
a one.
So that's like double empowerment.
Mm-hmm. Wow. And maybe his ego. Mm-hmm. I mean, I can't imagine that Diddy wouldn't have children with big egos. His sons, I can't even imagine. They wouldn't even make sense. That's come on. So she said no at the inconvenient time, and what was supposed to be a fun time turned into a running around. No, get away from me. Blah blah blah. Well, anyway, that's my read. I hope you enjoyed that. Do we have anything else to say? Is there anybody else? Oh yeah, Cuba Gooding Jr.
Yes, Cuba Gooding
Cuba.
Jr.
I mean, I'm so disappointed in him. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Baby, say something, baby. Help my mama. I don't know what I'm disappointed.
I mean, for him, he's been convicted for having cases similar to Diddy. So it's actually not surprising for me to see that he's wrapped up into Diddy's mess.
You think he's wrapped up in it?
Yeah, I think so.
He said this was in a dark time of his life. Excuse me. He said this was a dark time of his life. He probably was drinking. Just, I've been drinking. And he was like out there just not giving a John Brown. And he got caught up, he said. He says, who don't know it? I got caught up. You look at these stars. And truly, that's an acting man. You look at these stars and you got everything. You have money. Yes. You have this, you that. And I'm here to tell you, money don't fix nothing. It pays the bills and it gives you a lifestyle that you wouldn't normally have. But if you sick, you still sick. Yeah. If you mean, you still mean. You just all this with money.
Yes.
If you are crud ball, you're going to be a crud ball with money.
Worse.
Right. You're going to be a crud ball with money. Because you would have to be a crud ball or a low life to harass somebody when you know they're vulnerable. And what if she couldn't swim?
Yeah,
look at that. Just allow your mind to see the situation if it was on a boat, allegedly. And this is where I'm coming from, because I was told it was on a boat. I believe it. Such a sad situation. And I think that she'll think twice before she get herself in that situation again. At least on land, right?
Yes.
On land, not in the air, unless it's a lot of people. Not on the air, not no private jet, not in no, you understand? Your little private jet. No, and not on no. You got to be careful.
Yeah.
That's all I got with that. Is there anything else? Well, Diddy hasn't been arrested or anything.
Nope,
They
not
still,
yet.
but they don't have anything. They have something, but I don't know if it's enough. Because if it was enough, they'll do something.
Yes.
However, one of the things that I find curious, they haven't touched Jay-Z or Beyonce or any of them yet. So we'll see. Well, that's what's going on, and that's what's going on. We just wanted to come in and tell you that's all that was going on.
Yes, we do have one more person to talk about before we leave.
Oh, go.
And that is about speaking of people and having mishandlings with females. Kenneth Petty.
That's right.
Is finally finished his house arrest.
Yeah. Yes.
Yay,
Congratulations.
for that one.
Congratulations.
Yes.
You're free, brother. You're free. Now go and sin no more.
Yes.
You're free. You don't have to. You got the great Nicki Minaj. You shouldn't have to go to another woman for nothing. As long as Nicki is healthy. Okay? Now go and sin no more. How about that?
Yes.
You're free, my brother. And you deserve to be free. You served your time. You did your penance. Now you're free. For the first time in this man's life, ever since he's been in his 20s, this man is free.
Yeah, you're right.
And that's a lot to be said about that. I wish him no evil. Stay out of trouble. And don't let gangster Nicki get you in the fighting and all that. Don't let her do it. Don't do it.
Leave Offset and Cardi B alone that allegedly got you into this mess.
Really?
Yes, because apparently it was some beef between Cardi B and Nicki Minaj, and Offset got into it, so Kenneth Petty wanted to assault him. It was a whole mess. Anyway, we are going to mess with your wife, though, for a second, because we saw her booty cheeks the other day.
Yes. This is the end of this. Yes. Do you have the picture? Please put it up.
Yes,
I saw it, and I was like, her butt wasn't sticking out like this. You know, she ain't had no hips. And then I saw on the show, I just seen her straight, you know. And then when I saw these two little points, I was like, is that a sagging booty? Did she have her implants removed?
I don't know. Google couldn't tell me that. They wouldn't answer that, although they have talked about how Nicki Minaj has regret having plastic surgery.
Well, we got a few pictures, and this is no disrespect for Nicki Minaj. It's just shocking.
Yes.
When I saw that booty and those two little looked like they were two little cups, like you know those pointed cups that you get from a machine, and they look like an ice cream cone cup. Yeah. When I seen two little points, I was like, and when I saw it in the mouth. I just couldn't believe it that she must have had it redone, because she doesn't even have the hits anymore. Baby, could you put a picture up for it and just to see? I think that she had them removed, and from the picture that I seen, it didn't look good. And she was in a picture with Offset, wasn't it?
Yes, and that one was that photo that we took trying to see.
We didn't take it.
No, not us, but the photo that we're showing you of her with Offset. That could have been Offset.
That was Offset.
Literally, that was like a photo from 2017. You still see her booty cheeks have a little sag to them. So I'm not sure if she was just unimpressed with how her BBL or whatever she had done to her butt is, and it just wasn't looking natural.
It looks sick. You're gonna show it looks sick. It looks sick. As a matter of fact, Offset was touching it like it looks sick. You know. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if she had it removed, but we're going to show you some pictures and you judge for yourself. And, you know, we adore Nicki, but that's up for news. That's up for scrutiny. I'm sorry. You know, we could get on Jenner, Kylie, then, hey, no holds bars over here. We equal, right? You get on them, we get on them all. You make news.
Yes.
So we'll leave you with these pictures, and we hope that you enjoyed our little gibbly goop. Yes. It's just to talk about what's going on. I don't know if we missed anything. We just keep you with those that follow. This is what's going on. Yes. You heard it from the curb. That's it. So is that it?
Yes.
You ready?
Yes, I am.
Sunflowers.